Hello! This is Amst, and welcome to my third week of Everyday a Build. And you can see it's a different style of video this time and different style of build. But let's just crack on, shall we? Okay. So, on day 1 of the third week, I thought I'd build something fun. And since this is the first day of the third week, I'm explaining a little bit. So, this week I thought I'd focus on fun and mostly useless redstone contraptions, just to have some fun with the game and be derpy, I guess. And as you can see, I'm building a machine with the intention of bouncing me around left, right, and center. So I think I got it pretty well, pretty fast, but I had to figure it out first. So it took me a while, but as you can see, it works and it's fun, and I love every second on it. So yeah. To start off the explanation and showcasing of the build, I'm starting on day 15 in my journey. So this is I call it just Bouncy Machine, I don't know. You press this button and this is first person. This is from behind. And I really love this. I don't know. It's an endlessly cycling machine of me going right and left and right and left. Yeah. Next build. So on day 2 I thought at least something has to be useful in this video, and not just fun. So I built a flower farm. It's for big flowers, which you can duplicate by bone mealing it. And that gave me the idea of putting a button right in front of it with a chest and doing all 4 flowers next to each other, so all 4 always get bone mealed in a cool way, which is cheap on the resources, fast, so you don't have to keep it on for long, and accessible and easy to build. So it's not much, but I love it, and I have built this once in my survival world, and I will do it again on my recent survival world. Day 2 of my video showcases this, so let's check it out. First, let's empty all of this, okay? So let's get rid of it. Up here there's bone meal and all this. Yeah. So you need a bone meal farm of some kind for this to work. But what happens is I have this button which turns this into a T flip-flop. So basically it turns it on or off on a toggle, and the toggle in this case is the button. And yes, we could use a lever, but this is way cooler. And this is a redstone clock by 2 observers facing into each other, so they constantly update back and forth, and that creates a pulse. I can show you that. From the behind it looks like this. So it's pretty loud, I'm sorry. But yeah, those cause an update for these observers, and they will power the dispensers here over and over again. And this is the front. And all of this gets sucked by minecart hoppers, hopper minecarts into hoppers and then into this chest. And you can toggle it off again here. That's the whole farm. Okay, on day 3, I thought, let's have some fun. And I tried to play around with lighting and fun mechanics of redstone and observers. And basically I did a giant dance floor, I guess. But it's more than that, as you will see throughout the video, but I won't explain that much in this because the video speaks for itself. So enjoy! Was just a big troll, to be honest. I started off with the idea of a dance floor, and then I thought I could do more to make it even more hilarious, and this is what I came up with. So let's start this and look at it first. I love this thing. So what happens is I have kind of a clock here, and every time the repeater here updates, so it turns on, it turns off, and with every turning on and off, the observer detects a block update and sends it down this line and so on and so forth. So basically this is happening. Yeah. Oh, I almost destroyed it. Okay, up now to day 4 of my build challenge week 3. I thought I'd build a somewhat usable armor equipping station, but it had to have a twist. So I basically built this, and as you can see, it's already starting to get quite large for an armor equipping station, but it's cool, I guess. I like it a lot, and I will show you the full product in the end of the video, so stay tuned. Day 4 of my 3rd week, and it's my armor living station. So as you can see, I'm naked, kinda. So let's go in there, press this button on top, door opens, door closes. You press this button, get equipped, push backwards, up, down, up, and yeah, that's it. And then you look like this. I think it's cool, and it's certainly more fun than just going in and going out, because you equip yourself, bam, drop down, drop here, go out, finished. I love this. Okay, as you can see, for day 4 I already started building. I thought I'd just play around a little bit before I start to record, and I came up with the idea of building a little Rollercoaster Minecraft style. And as I had fun with slime blocks in like every video, I thought I'd put slime blocks in this video as well. That's why you can see what I just did there, and basically it's Minecraft Rollercoaster driving out of the station, then getting bounced up and to the front, to drive into the pool of water, to be shot up by a bubble elevator caused by soul sand, to then land down there, getting retracked. I mean, I could have just used a normal rail, but I thought this would be more fun, and then back to the station after a somewhat big drop. Yeah, so that's the whole video. Okay, on day 5 I won't talk that much, just explain the beginning, and yeah. So what happens here is I have this pressure plate. This pressure plate causes an update for this one, and but not for this one. That's online. And this, what this does is it powers, unpowers this redstone lamp, turning a lot of stuff on. So wait, hard to move in here. You can see this goes in there, so this lamp is off, and then it goes up this way and goes directly into this dropper. So if I stand on this, the dropper will shoot a minecart on top of this, and in the same moment this redstone lamp will turn off, causing the minecart to stay here. And what happens if I click on it, that was the whole circuitry down below, and if I click on the minecart, I will obviously go off this pressure plate, so the whole thing will turn on again and I drive away. And the rest you can just watch. Yeah, let's watch it from this angle. Oop. And this is the off switch. Day 6 started with the idea of hiding a staircase with redstone in a wall, and I came up with the idea of using the mechanic of the stairs being connected to each other, so if they get pulled into the wall, they seem like a full block. And from that point on, I thought, why not just build a little parkour, or I don't know how you could call it, really. It's something to have fun. Part of it is a little parkour, but it's basically one jump followed by a drop, and then a really short minecart ride to then stand in a really tiny labyrinth, which will pop up right now. So yeah, I started with this wall right here. So I have hidden this redstone torch back here, and I have marked this block because otherwise I won't find it. But in reality, in a survival world or something, this would be grass. Yeah? So you put the torch down here, this happens, and you can run up here. And if you can manage to do it, you will get up here. But if you don't manage to do it in time, I will show you. You can't come up here. And then you have to go down again and basically repeat that until you're up here. Yeah. Next stage, oh, forgot blocks here. I'm sorry. Next stage, you have these slime blocks down there. You jump, and you can, if you manage to do it properly, let's go. You won't stand up there. And you get down here, and you see a slightly changed system from the last video, last day. This is intentionally designed to split out the minecart as soon as I go off of this, so I have to immediately click it to drive away. So, like this. This was pretty fast, so I will go back. You will drive down a pretty dark railroad to get into this bubble elevator to just be pushed by this slime block. And you will land on this rail, and since this is since it's the corner, it will start to drive, and the minecart will go down there into lava. But you will be released right here. This will happen automatically. Yeah. Then you will come into this room, and it's not that big, but we all know this labyrinth, right? As I know the right way because I built it, but yeah. And that's the whole day 6. It's nothing special, but I like it. It's fun. It was fun to build, certainly. And this is a monster. I should have color coded that because it was a mess. But the more you know. Okay, on day 7, I thought I'd make a dream of mine reality, which was a quite useless machine. I had a dream of a machine that turns itself off in multiple ways. And I thought with a randomizer and some options to destroy the lever, it could be possible in Minecraft pretty easily. But as I was working it out all from scratch, except the randomizer, I've learned this in a YouTube video, I don't know where, I'm sorry. But it turned out to be quite difficult to get some things to work. Because I had pretty much no space left because I built it too cramped in. But in the end it all worked out with little tiny flaws, but it works and it's mine. And I love this machine. Really, I will show you. So on day 7 I built this machine, and I won't go into too much detail about how this works, but this is a randomizer caused by shulker boxes, 4 in total, see? And they are filled with items, and the comparator here will read out the amount of items and give an output up here and down here. So we get 1 of 4 outputs depending on this. And since it's randomized which of those items will be dispensed onto there, it causes different amounts of redstone. So we have a proper randomizer. And I can lengthen that by 5 more of these modules, but yeah, I wanted 4. And then they are connected to different circuits to destroy a lever. And that's the funny thing about this. So watch this. I put this lever here, okay? I turn it on. You have to wait. Clicking. Lava. And it's painfully slow as well, the lava part. Close it. Closed again. And lever destroyed. And it turns back off. Yeah. I love this thing. I love the thing. This thing. Man. This is the most ridiculous one. And it takes so long. Which will happen? Oh, this will. This is fun as well. Let's do it a few more times. This again. There's a fourth one. I want to show you that one as well. This again. Okay. Water again. Sadly. Let's catch this. Come on. Click. Yes! So, the 4 possible destroy methods are lava, water, this block, or this block. And I find it quite funny to just wait for it and see what happens. I don't know, it's somewhat satisfying for me. But this is the longest, and it took so much to get this function properly, because I had no idea how to really do this. And as you can see, it's quite gotten out of hand. So here, this happened. You can see here. This goes up. This all of this goes on. And there are multiple pulse lengtheners to get these to be out, pushed out long enough, and then it turns off. Yeah. So that's day 7, and with day 7 completed, it's another week of the daily build. And yeah. So please tell me what you think of me doing certain themes for weeks, because the first 2 weeks were just building whatever I had in mind, or what people in the comments told me to build, like this giant tower. And this time I thought I'd focus a little bit more on redstone and game mechanics to work it out myself. So if you want anything being built in the next week, or in general, please leave a comment and like the video, and if you enjoy what I'm doing, consider subscribing. It helps out a lot. And see you next week. Bye.